Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about the type of the variables and method which we have in the Python. If we talk about the variables, so we have two type of the variable called instance variable and the class variable. We call them as static variables as well. And if we talk about the method, then we have the three type: instance variable, instance method, class method, and static method. So here, the static methods are the different. The way of calling them is different here. So let's go to the application and let's try to understand first the variable. So what I will do here, I will create a one class and this class name I will give as a calculator. And here what I will do, I'll just create a one constructor, or I will say the init method, and inside this one what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a one number and that is the self dot, here I will say num1 equal to 10. So this I have defined here. Now what I will do, when I try to create an object of this calculator class here, so this is the object I'm going to create here, and let me create another object also, and let's give this calculator. Now when I will try to print it, so here print c1 dot num1. So this I'm going to print it. And other thing, let me print for C2 also. So print C2 dot num1. So in that case, when I will run this, what will be the output? Output will be the same, because this is the variable or the instance variable is depend on the object. Means the call for this C1 is different with the C2. Means if I will change anything for C1 dot num1 equal to 5, it will not affect for C2 object. When I will run this, you can see. So these are the instance variable. Means if we are using, so instance variable, if we are using any variable with the self, means those are instance variable. Those are dedicated to that particular object. Now here what I will do, I'll take another variable and this name I will give num2 and I'll assign the 6. Now in that case, what will happen, this name is basically dedicated to the class level. Means how many methods or variable I am having, it is labeled to the, means it is class level variable. So here how I can check that. So c1 dot num2, when I'm going to do this, and similar here c2 dot num2. When I will try to run this, here you are seeing 5 6, and here okay, we have the extra bracket, that's what is coming. Let me run this again. Here we have 5 6 and 10 6. So you can see this num2 value is the 6, means it is coming across the all object. So this is called the class level variable. Class level variable. Now if I will change, for an example, these class level variable we can access through the class name only. So calculator dot num2 is equal to, if I will say 11. Now what will be the value? When I will run this, you can see it is affecting both the object. So that is the difference. Instance variable is dedicated to the object, but these class level variable is dedicated to the the whole class. Means it don't depend on the object, it change the value across the class level. So that is the difference. Similar way, if we talk about the methods, is also the same thing. Here also we have the instance method. Now if I will talk about the instance method, so here instance method is the same, like add, if I will do here. So, and if I will say print, and here I will say add comma num. So how we have to use it? We have to use self dot num1. Similar way we have to use self dot num2, because these are the variable in the class. If you want to access, this is the way to access using the self. So this method is also instance method. Reason, because this it is expect the object, self means object. So we can access this add method on the with the object name only. So if I will say, so let me get rid of this variable. Now let me comment. So here what I will do, I'll just comment everything from here, and Now what if I want to access it? So if I will say c1.add, so here you will see it is dedicated to that particular object, and accordingly it is giving the data. Now what if I will try to access it through .add, and when I'll try to access it, calculator with the name, we are seeing like it is expecting one argument, and what it is expecting, it is expecting basically the object. But I don't want to pass the object, I want to make it on the class level. So to make it on the class level, what we have to do, first we have to get rid of this self, or let me create another method for this one. So what I will do, I will say def, and I will say subtract, and instead of putting the self here, what I will do, I will put the CLS. So means that is the class level method, and here I have to decorate it with attribute called class method. So it is telling us, now let me copy this to make it fast. What I will do, I'll take subtract, and here I will just put the minus. So when I will try to access it, now we can't use here these variable. And how I can use, can we use like this? No, we can't access it like this. So to access these things, instead of self, what we have to do, we have to use the class level, means CLS, we have to use it. So this way. And now instead of calling that add method, I will call this sub. And through that you are seeing it is not giving error. But when I will try to run this, you are seeing it is giving one error. And what is that? The calculator has no attribute called num1. Did you mean num2? Means this num1 is basically a instance variable. It's not the, what I say, the class level variable. So when I will remove this one and let me run this, so we can see the subtract is 6. If you want to pass, you can pass any value as well, like this one, and here you have to pass like 2, so that you can do. Yeah. So this is the way we can pass the class level variable. So let me write it class level variable, and this is the instance variable. So what is the difference between instance and class level variable? We have to use CLS instead of self, and here we have to decorate with the @class method. Now the next thing means this is basically the class level variable is basically on the class level if we talk. But what if I want, like I don't want to use the class level variable. There is a situation where I want to create a method that not depend on anything. Then how we can define that? In such case, means I don't want to pass the CLS self, I don't want to pass anything, just I want to create that method for printing something or anything like okay, multiply, but I want to pass my own variable, so a comma b. In that case, what I will do, let me print it, and a multiply b, and let me put it as a multi, and this I don't want to like make it as a CLS or the instance variable. So what I will do here, I will write just static method. In that case, this method will call as a static method. So that what we talk about static method. Now the way of calling is the same with the class name only. So calculator dot, here we will have multiply. So multiply, here we can pass 2 multiply 3. When I will run this, you are seeing multi is coming with the 6. So this is the multi-level. So class method is basically used when you need to work with the class level data or need an alternative constructor. Static method used when you need to a method that doesn't rely or on modified class or instance data, but logically belong to the class. In that case, how we can access? Can we access a num1 here? So let's try. So self dot this, it is applicable? No. Even with the CLS also, can we access? No. So in that kind of the scenario, means you are not relying on any method of the here, then in that case just go with the static method. So this is the way like we define different type of the methods and the Okay, different types of the methods or the variables. So these are the three types which we have seen. So that's it for this video. If you have any question and doubt, please comment. Thank you.